Yeah.
Alright, buddy, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. Bells are really obedient objects. They sound off only when they are told. Alright. Now, you ready for this book?
Yeah, this is.
There's 3 paragraphs, so like Sean said, this better be the best joke ever. Setup's there. I don't feel it. I used to work in a store that required customers to use an account number at checkout. When shoppers were ready, I would ask them for their number, enter it manually, and then ring them up. One day, a family who I hadn't seen before entered, and the mom and kids wandered off to start shopping. Meanwhile, the dad approached me while I was serving customers, announced his account number to me, and then ran off to join his family without saying anything else. I thought that was weird, but I went on serving. About 10 minutes later, the family stood in line for my register. When it came to the point where I should have asked for their account number, the dad grinned at me, and I realized what was going on. Fortunately, I have an unusually good memory for numbers, and without skipping a beat, I reeled off their account he told me earlier. The children both gasped, and their eyes grew wide, looking at their dad in awe. As I rang up the shopping items, I heard the dad say, "See, I told you they were psychic." Bro.
That was not worth it.
Bro. That's not even a good joke for your kids. Like, I should rip that page out.
Sure, nobody else ever has something to say things
Bro,
as us.
have you seen Vivo?
Even? No.
The movie? Solid movie. Great movie. A lot of songs. Really good. Yeah. I'm a wow in a world full of ho-ho. And it's about a little girl and a monkey. Yeah.
Like Dora. That new Dora.
Slightly, but this person's way cooler than Dora, and this monkey's way cooler than Boots. But I mean, they have no. I guess, well, they do kind of have a backpack, so. I don't know, yeah, maybe it is. I didn't even. Well, it's a different setup. Because, like, I don't know why, but some of these movies, 5 minutes into spoilers, I guess, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but 5 minutes into the movie, main character does not continue to go on through the movie. Like, and then, yeah, the monkey finds a song, and it's weird because it's one of those ones like Family Guy where you kind of think they can understand the monkey, but I don't think they can. But, yeah, it's a good movie, though. You should watch it. Alright, yeah, stairs can't be trusted. They're always up to something. I feel like a lot of these are going to repeat. What's musical and handy in a supermarket? No guesses?
I've seen prostitute.
That's a better joke, but different kind of handy, I suppose.
Okay.
A Chopin list.
A shopping list?
Chopin is the actual composer. Yesterday at 8 o'clock, it was very time consuming, especially when I went back for seconds. I wanted to wear my camo pants today, but I couldn't find them. I'm looking for John Cena. I couldn't find him either.
That'd be crazy if you actually wear camo and it makes you invisible.
Bro, that would be wild. That'd be so much fun.
Not if you're fighting a war.
Why?
Because you're wearing camo and they're also wearing camo.
No,
so
nobody else gets camo.
Oh, just you?
This is America.
Oh, just us.
Yeah, that's American camo. The rest of the people just look like trees. We just invisible. Yeah. They have old school fatigue camo. We have new school invisible camo. Yeah, right? Like the shields off of those what are they? Shield things? With big ass flying ships. When Nick Fury and all them are on.
The aircraft, what is it called?
Okay.
Hover carrier.
That sounds about right, yeah. Dad, I'm cold. Go stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees. That's like Allie. Allie was like, can we take a road trip? I'm like, go fall in the street. Ain't nobody got money for that. My grandmother put wheels on her rocking chair. I guess she wanted to rock and roll. I like this one. What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? Hand-eye! That's great. I tried to tell a joke about Julius Caesar, but it was all over the place. I guess you could say the joke was Roman. Where do mermaids go to see movies?
See movies?
Not SEA movies, to look at movies.
Gotcha.
Watch movies, I
Watch
guess. Come on, man. It's very
I
obvious.
know it's very obvious, which is why I'm not gonna get it.
The dive in. Voodoo. That was a very terrible rim shot, my bad. Did you hear about the musician who was arrested? She got herself into trouble.
Rebel. That's a good word.
Trouble. Yeah. And the person yelling had deep bass clefs. I don't know.
She was all captured at the military base.
She was captured at the military base. Base? Was she a flower?
Base.
No, the musician got arrested.
Bass. The bass.
The bass? There you go.
Bass.
Alright. The fish?
No, the instrument.
Stupid America. It's difficult to figure out what words mean what when they're all spelled the same.
English is weird.
English is the hardest language ever.
Unless it's your first language, and then it's not.
Yeah, true. Well, still, no. That's not true.
Well,
There's
if
still-
both your parents, let's say both your parents speak Chinese, you learn Chinese, and you're coming to America to learn English.
Yeah.
It's different than if your whole family speaks English, because you're going to learn from that.
Bro, I'm not even talking about the speech part of English. It's more the grammar part.
Oh yeah, no.
The different sayings or different words spelled the same that sound different. You know what I mean? That's impossible to deal with. Lead, lead. You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? How do you know when you write it? You just have to interpret it the way you're supposed to when you read it.
You kind of gotta just guess.
Right? And hope that's what the person thought. But like I said, anyway, I digress.
The lead bass could be interpreted to the lead bass.
That's a heavy ass fish. I mean, I'm just saying.
His favorite rock genre is metal.
Right? You know? He's on the seafloor down by the seashore. I'll call you later. Don't call me later. Call me Dad.
Playing his C chords.
No, he's playing with C4, bro.
Like
blow up.
C chords. Yeah.
Why does Peter Pan always fly?
No.
He never lands.
Really.
Never cheat in a limbo contest. It's the lowest thing you could do.
You don't even cheat in limbo. You like walk with your hands up on the floor or something?
I guess you'd have to touch the floor, right? I mean, we did limbo as a thing when we were skating, but
Yeah, but they'd be able to see you.
bro, it was amazing because some of those girls could do a split on some roller skates and literally go over a bar that was like this high off the ground. Like, yo, that's insane.
Like sideways? Or are they like...
Well, you're going straight at the bar and they do the splits and they go underneath it like that. But it was weird because when they do it, they could hold their skates on either side.
Mhm.
And right before they got out to the bar, just find a way to dip their back and their butt and go right underneath it. It's like, yo, that's amazing. But I do think, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the skating rink, but one of the girls ripped apart down there, tore some skin, or doing some splits or some gymnastics. But anyway, I digress. Why did the girl bring a ruler to bed? She wanted to see how long she slept. I don't have any red blood cells, so my doctors are looking in vain. This is a sock. I'm guessing that's not a joke. What a waste of a page. Oh, it's like the Mitch Hedberg joke. Go down to the Kit Kat factory. I'm gonna go to this factory. You stole some jokes from me.
What?
You never heard that joke?
No.
He's like, Kit Kat. It has the word Kit Kat imprinted into it. But if you ask me, that's stuff. I should go to the Kit Kat factory and be like, you owe me some letters. Because they take the chocolate out to put Kit Kat in, so it actually takes some of the candy away.
Gotcha.
Cause yeah, they just stamp them in there. So yeah, it's like you owe me some letters.
Does it? Or does it just push it down?
Either way,
Or
it's
just
less
like-
than because it's the type
yeah.
it's hollow. So if it was full on with chocolate and just a bar that didn't say anything, there was no branding. That's like, I still think one of the funniest ways to describe an autograph is like Uncle Randy said. You know, you're gonna pay somebody to scribble on something that you bought. You know what I mean? You're gonna give somebody money to deface some of your property.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here, sign this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had this super great thing, and yeah, he's like, I just don't get it. Cause he'd see somebody or talk about somebody. I was like, you ain't getting an autograph? He was like, nah, man, it doesn't make sense to me. Like football players, he was like, why would I spend $100 and some on a jersey and then get someone to write their name all over it? It's like, oh, all right, okay, pal. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. A friend of mine fell into an upholstery machine. It's okay, he has recovered. Okay. Why is that with socks? I guess it's, I don't fuck.
The socks are closed.
Well, this has a bunch of clothes, watches, and the other sock. No, there's 3 socks.
Is that a
on
paddle
there.
or a mixer?
What?
Near the top?
Bro, this is all clothes. It's phones, ties, shorts.
Oh, it's just high. Okay.
It's a mixer, watches. Why did the child punch the bed? Her mother told her to hit the hay. Tried to go to a trampoline park today. They told me to bounce. Which birds steal soap from the bath?
Still soap.
Mm-hmm. Robber ducks. That's quacktastic. What was that from? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Billy Madison. That's quacktastic. Yeah, either way. I told my doctor that I always get heartburn when I eat birthday cake. She said that I should take the candles off first. Alright. We're gonna have some birthday cake tomorrow. Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. When I realized I ran out of clean pants today, I felt really depleted. I'd like a new boomerang, but I can't seem to be able to throw the old one away. Why are Saturday and Sunday so strong?
No. I don't know.
Because the rest of the days are weekdays. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, speaking of week, Team Fit. Cliff, go see him. Anybody in Virginia needs a trainer? Go see this guy.
Do you have a trainer?
Huh?
You got a trainer?
Nah, I used to work with him.
Oh.
If I wanted a trainer, I could, but
Yeah.
I'm poor, man. I'm making YouTube videos trying to make money. You think I have a trainer? Like I said, besides my Call the Vet, these puppies are sick shirt. You can't even see him, see? I hide my muscles.
Okay.
I'm having trouble organizing a hide and seek league. The players are hard to find.
That's pretty good.
Is that?
They're pretty cool.
I was just about to say the same thing. Is that a thing?
I know there's professional tag.
Yeah. There's the usual, there's disc golf, there's cornholders, things like that.
Oh, professional Dark Knight Goose League.
There's drone racing.
Drone racing?
Mm-hmm. You never heard of that?
Like RC cars? Or like
It's
actual, how does that work? Are there just faster drones?
Well, they set up
Or you have to
little
make it.
flags, and it's all about time trials. They do the same course and laps, but they do a whole lot of turns and go through tunnels and have
Yeah,
to go through the flags.
I thought it was like they're both. One dude just has the best drone. He just buys the best.
No, I
drone
think it's just like
market.
the RC cars. You put your own modifications on them, but they all have to be. It's just like NASCAR and the other thing. They have to be in the same specs.
Gotcha.
You can't expect to compete against somebody that's 5 times expensive as yours because it's just going to be better.
Mm.
But if it's the same, you can only be a certain power, voltage,
Unless
wattage.
it's a movie and then done. So. I want a movie
Yeah.
where it's like Turbo. That race car driver just wipes the floor with him.
Yeah, well, those are a lot of fun, but they're rare. It's rare.
With
Where
Megamind.
yeah, Well, it was until Mega Man shifted, but yeah, in the beginning he just like wiped the floor with him. It's like that's it. But they won't let evil win, 'cause that'll tell the bad guy that you have a chance. All those crazy people be like, "Ha! You remember that one movie where he did it?" Yeah. Well, The Boys is kind of like that actually.
Yeah, they're not really good guys, but they're not.
Homelander is a terrible individual. A character-wise, he is a fucking monster. You kidding me?
If you've seen Invincible, so is Omni-Man. It's kind of the same thing.
Invincible.
Yeah, it's this animated show on Netflix, and it's got basically this Superman guy comes in. He's an alien, and first episode in, he kills the whole Justice League. At the end, and we know, but nobody else knows. So we have to deal with that. And he's got a kid, and like last episode, he beats up his kid because his kid doesn't want to kill all the humans and enslave them. Oh, it's crazy.
Alright, solid.
He says he sees his wife as a pet.
Cartoon Boys? Alright, I'm gonna check that one out.
And it's got Mark Hamill is the voice, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Like
Joker.
something like that. I mean.
What is the range of a tuba?
Range of a tuba?
Mm-hmm.
It's a close range melee weapon. I don't know.
20 yards if you've got a good arm.
Sorry, it's played by J.K. Simmons.
So, what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Dad, are you alright? No, I'm half left and half right.
Haha, that's a goal.
There's a new type of broom out. It's sweeping the nation. Why can't gladiators cry? Because they're never sad. I don't know.
I can't. Oh, gladiators. It's not a good joke if I need to explain it.
Yeah. I think I have bad posture, but it's just a hunch. Yeah, that's a good joke for me. Maybe I should sit the fuck up straight. Ugh. Today at school, a classmate accidentally hit me with the door as he exited the classroom. Instead of saying sorry, he just looked at me. He just looked me over and said, "You're pretty cute," and walked away. At first, I was really offended that he didn't apologize for hurting me. But then I realized I was literally hit on. I guess you could say that he'd adored me. That was a good one too. He called me adorable. My wife gets mad at me for hiding kitchen utensils, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Gotcha.
How can you shorten a bed?
Put feet in it. No.
What?
No. No, that's how you lengthen in bed. We heard the lengthen joke.
Don't sleep long in it.
No.
Most chairs are satin.
No, gotcha. Lengthen the cheek. Okay.
Did you hear about the printers that learned to play musical instruments? Their band started the Paper Jam. What do you get if you have strep throat on Friday? You're probably not gonna get this. Saturday Night Fever. Do you know what that is? No? It's a movie with John Travolta from like the 70s? I don't know.
The 70s?
It's the whole ha 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 staying alive. That's this whole thing?
Oh. That was in Ted, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure when you met Roxanne. Her name is not Roxanne. What's the chick's name from Dead?
From Ted?
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson?
No, the chick. The first movie.
Mila Kunis' character.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Is it Roxanne? Roxy.
There's a shit on my floor.
You can never cook with that hand again.
Fuck. What is
Because the blonde chick is Tammy Lynn.
Yeah. Tammy Lynn, Betty Lynn, Danny Lynn. That's how you go. Alright. I was wondering why the baseball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
That's classic.
figure out what her name was?
I'm googling it now.
What do you call the fear of being trapped in a chimney? Claustrophobia.
That's
I hung up a copy of the U.S. Constitution on my wall. I call it the Declaration of Independence.
gotcha.
How do you fix a broken tuba? With a tuba gluba. No, it's actually tuba glue. But I thought gluba sounded better.
It didn't after you said it, did it?
No, it's terrible. What the hell is a gluba? The gluba!
It's like some Rick and Morty character.
Maybe. Oh no, the gluba!
I pictured this really small kind
Did
of
you-
slime thing.
Did you figure out the character?
I'm googling it. It's slow internet out here.
You don't have what? You gotta hook onto the Wi-Fi from the garage, bro.
So why does we have to go?
Yes, we have garage Fi. We do. We have house Fi and garage Fi. Wi-Fi.
EXT?
Yes.
Is it the same password?
Yes. Did you hear about the man who misspelled a name on a headstone?
She got fired. Imagine this is one of that beat. You go to somebody's grave and it's misspelled.
Well, he made a grave mistake.
Yes. Okay.
Dad, your jokes are so bad, it's like punishment. You mean punishment? Alright, read a couple more pages because we're already at 20 minutes, but we also been talking too, so.
Mhm.
What are prehistoric creatures called when they sleep?
Lori. Her name is Lori.
Mike and Lori.
With an O. Lori.
How else do you spell Lori?
Laury.
No. I know the Laurie, but I don't think your way looks right. Laury? Lowry? I can't see that little ass chicken scratch over there.
It's not chicken scratch.
That's not Lori.
What?
That is not
totally
Lori.
Lori.
Laur? Nah, that is not Lori,
There's
bro.
totally someone named that.
Nope.
It's Maury with
Did
no.
you ever answer my question?
What was your question?
What are prehistoric creatures called when they sleep?
Dino snores. Yes.
What did the mother ghost say to the baby ghost?
I don't know.
Spook when you're spooking to. It's so terrible. How do you communicate with the Loch Ness Monster? Drop her a line. What is a ghost-proof bicycle? One with no spooks in it. Did you hear about the monster with 5 legs? This was in our other book. How do your pants fit?
How do you pay? Oh, belt?
Like a glove?
Oh.
His trousers fit like a glove? He had 5 legs. It wouldn't make sense because nobody makes trousers with 5 pairs of 5 legs in them.
No.
Right?
Unless you're a 5-legged dog or something.
What followed the dinosaur?
It's not 5 legged. Humans?
Its tail?
No.
A little too deep there, bro.
Well, no.
When do ghosts play tricks on each other? On April Fool's Day. What do sea monsters eat for dinner? Don't forget, this is British.
Fish and it's not fish and chips, but
Fish and
lines.
boats, bro. Fish and ships.
Fishing boats.
Fish and ships.
What do you call it? What do rich ghosts buy from?
I don't know.
Bougie.
Huh?
Bougie.
Oh. Bro! This motherfucking book is stealing jokes. There's
It's
another
the-
one.
it's upside down.
It's the same one, though. It's the same
What's the
one.
joke?
There's no joke. It's just glasses and socks and underwear and a watch, and some ties,
It's
a
a
bow
bad
tie. Huh?
It's what dads wear.
So, it's not separating the chapters or nothing.
I think it's separating the topics. Unless
No,
they're
it's not.
There's
It's
still not monsters.
Yep, still going on.
No idea.
A visitor at the Natural History blah, 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 blah. A visitor at the Natural History Museum asked a museum employee, "Excuse me, can you tell me how old the skeleton of that Tyrannosaurus Rex is?" The employee replied, "It's precisely 60 million and 3 years, 2 months, and 18 days old." The visitor was astounded and said, "How can you know that number with such precision?" "Well, when I started working here," the employee responded, "one of the scientists told me that the skeleton was 60 million years old. And that was precisely 3 years, 2 months, and 18 days ago." How do you stop a monster from digging up your garden?
Fence.
Take his shovel away. What's the monster's favorite play?
Romeo and Juliet.
What monster flies his kite in a rainstorm? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Benjamin. What? Zombie. Benjamin Zombie. Benjamin Frankenstein.
Fire, yeah.
Benjamin.
Right? Benjamin Frankenstein. What the hell? A sore mummy needs a chiropractor.
Oh, like Cairo, Egypt.
What's the most evil chord?
Evil chord?
Mm-hmm.
Accordion. No.
Demon.
D. Oh, like D minor. I gotcha.
What is a ghost's favorite fruit?
Fruit.
Fruit. Favorite fruit.
Ghost favorite fruit. Blueberries.
No.
No? Blueberries?
Boo what?
Huh?
Boo what?
Banana.
Banana. Yes, sir.
I'm on a roll.
What do you get when you mix a joke and a dirt bike?
Drink some dirt bike, a dirty joke.
A Yamaha.
A Yamaha?
Dirt bike's a Yamaha, but now it's a Yamaha. What kind of monster is safe to put in the washing machine? A wash and werewolf. Why did the haunted house dislike storms? Because the rain dampened its spirits. Why did the monster see a psychiatrist? He felt abominable. Did you hear about the ghost comedian? He was booed off stage. Wouldn't he be booing them? That's my fear.
Probably. You
Going
fear
on
ghosts?
stage and getting booed off. No, I'm not worried about ghosts.
Ever seen Paranormal Activity? That movie was pretty
I
scary.
have. Don't get me wrong, bro. My body apparently is scared of ghosts. Because when I watch those fucking movies and shit like that happen, my hair stands up.
Yeah.
My
The whole thing is, humans are like programmed to fear like two things out of birth, and it's the dark and dolls and mannequins and such.
Yeah.
Because of like our mental stuff, because we were hunted by stuff in the dark. So why do you think dolls? Do you think there was ever like a predator that looked like people?
No, because kids ruin your life. Stay away from little humans, they will ruin you.
Good job, support.
But no, I couldn't really think of a legit reason why it would be dolls. Unless it's just that whole...
No, because it's not like when a kid's born, if you show it like a doll, it's going to freak out. Because it's not,
Well-
it doesn't have the experience of knowing what Annabelle is or anything like that.
Well, you gotta remember, most dolls to that look... To people, I suppose, look creepy. And especially back in the day, trying to make something that... Imagine being said... caveman or somebody, whatever, and your wife made this ugly ass monstrosity for your kid to play with, right? You're sleeping and you kind of wake up and you see it out the corner of your eye, and it's just like this little evil thing that looks like it's getting ready to attack, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, and you've seen dolls from the 1800s and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, like...
Bro, like...
At Nana's house, the room that I sleep in, it's got like a whole bookshelf of
Like,
dolls.
nah, no
And I'm
thanks.
like, huh. I'm like,
Right, and again, I think it's more the fact that you feel that. I think it's the same thing with pictures.
They're watching me.
The eyes, you feel like people are watching you. But we've also been conditioned to see that in the movies for years.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't really care about ghosts. My body, on the other hand, my heart starts to beat real fast. My shit starts to stand up. I start to get all kind of like paranoid. Yeah, bro.
Apparently, they shot Paranormal Activity in the director's house. Can
Yeah, apparently it was on a very low budget too.
Yeah, can you imagine that you see that movie and it's in your house, so you like actually hear that stuff?
No, you mean my old house? You mean it's in my old house? Because I'm not living in that house anymore after we shoot that movie, bro.
We shoot that movie.
Even if I know that it was Steve dragging that fucking chair across the floor in that scene, no, not staying there anymore.
So you wake up one morning and your daughter's talking about there was some guy in that closet.
Bro, motherfuckers got black. Have you seen the series?
I've seen most of them. I think I've seen the first two. I don't think I've seen the third one, but I've seen the first two.
They wow. They get pretty crazy.
I don't know. I've seen both the Conjurings, except the Devil Made Me Do It.
There's way more than that, I believe.
No, there's only three. I'm pretty sure there's Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, and then there's The Devil Made Me Do It.
But you know all those are connected, right?
Yeah,
The
because
Conjuring,
it's all
the nuns, Annabelle.
yeah, because it's all the
that.
same couple.
Yeah. All right. Where we at?
I don't know how much time have we been going off for.
I don't even matter.
Okay.
We're just enjoying this. All right. I guess we didn't start any of these. Why did the haunted house dislike storms?
We've done that one.
Oh yeah. With the monsters, he's like
The
psychiatrist,
comedian.
food off
We
stage.
stop with the comedian. I'm pretty sure.
What do you call a clever monster?
Clever monster.
Frank Einstein. Why are ghosts such bad liars?
You can see right through them.
Bingo. A ghost was barred from entry to a local pub. Ugh. They don't serve spirits. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating?
They have no body to bring in.
I ain't got nobody.
I think that one was always better when it was like prom or a dance or something.
Yeah. How did the monster cure his sore throat? He spent all day gargoyling.
Oh.
If you forget to pay for your exorcism, will you be repossessed? Where do baby ghosts go during the day?
They scare.
They scare centers. Alright, we got 2 more pages. Well, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll stop. What kind of street does a ghost like best?
Kind of street? Dead end street.
Yes, sir. Dr. Frankenstein had been working all day and night in his laboratory. Once he finally took a break, he asked his assistant Igor, "Have you seen my latest invention, Igor?" "It's a new pill consisting of 50% glue and 50% aspirin." Puzzled, Igor inquired, "But what is it for, Doctor?" Dr. Frankenstein answered, "For monsters with splitting headaches, of course."
That was a good movie.
Which one?
Igor.
Yeah, it was a solid movie.
I liked Scamper.
Yeah, the rabbit. Probably gonna say I feel like that was Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Because it was Scamper, Brian, Igor. I'm gonna say Vanessa again.
When did you say Vanessa the first time?
When I was talking about the chick from Ted.
You never said Vanessa?
I thought I did.
No, bro.
What was her name? The big
Lori.
lady from Igor.
Rose?
Yeah, I think it was Rose. I think it was Hilda or Helga.
Hildy or something like that. I don't know. What do you get if you cross a tall green monster with a fountain pen?
The jolly green. A tall green monster?
No, the Incredible Hulk.
Oh.
What do you get when dinosaurs crash their cars?
I don't know.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. WRECKS. Yeah. Ankylosaurus accidents. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. What did the monster say when he saw a rush hour train full of passengers? Oh, good. A choo-choo train. That's a big ass monster. If it's like Men in Black eating the whole train, like yeah. What would you get if you crossed a dinosaur with a pig? Jurassic Pork. Spinosaurus Rex. Is that where you're going?
I was going somewhere that's fine.
What did one invisible man say to the other?
Not nice to see you because they don't see each other.
That works, but long time no see.
Actually.
Dr. Frankenstein went to a bodybuilding competition. It was a terrible misunderstanding. Yeah, that dude Cliff, he used to do some bodybuilding. Like, my man got some pictures on Facebook. Yo, insanity. He's fucking huge. What was the first thing the taxi driver said to the wolf?
Where to?
Close. Where? Wolf. What is a monster's favorite drink?
Monster.
Demonade. Could you imagine? Random ass monster all hyped up on some Monster energy drinks? Or some Red Bull because it gives you wings?
Esports for monsters.
What? Esport? Oh, yeah. What do you get when you cross Bambi with a ghost?
Bamboo. That'd be better if, like, what do ghost pandas eat?
Yeah, well, what was the ghost panda eating?